Good evening, I'm Kasey Wilkins with your local 10 News update. Airports across the country are bracing for a surge in travellers this festive season. Melbourne and Sydney airports both expecting around 6 million passengers through the terminals. 3/4 of the hardest hit families will go without food this Christmas. A new survey from the Salvos has found 77% are struggling to afford enough to eat on the big day, saying it's experiencing a tsunami of need. Businesses across the border northeast are being reminded to comply with child employment laws as we head into the festive season. Kids as young as 13 are usually able to work, however, employers will need a permit. Wage Inspectorate Victoria says while Christmas and school holidays are a great opportunity for younger workers, the rules need to be followed. Taking a look ahead at tomorrow's weather across the border northeast, a sunny day ahead for your Saturday. 26 degrees in Albury-Wodonga, also sunny in Wangaratta reaching 27 degrees, 28 the top for Shepparton, Mount Hotham reaching 13, and checking the state's capital as well, Melbourne 25 degrees and sunny tomorrow. That's your last local news update for this year. I'll be back again on January 9 with more local news. Hope you have a very lovely Christmas and a happy new year. Good night. Good evening, I'm Kasey Wilkins with your local 10 News update. The coroner has declared missing Gippsland woman Trish Backhurst deceased. The Inverloch woman was last seen at her property on March 17 last year. Despite a large-scale search, the 81-year-old has not been found. A survivability report indicated it was unlikely she could have survived outdoors beyond March 22 last year. In other news, surf patrols have officially kicked off on Phillip Island. Surf lifesavers will be patrolling daily throughout the summer, and they're warning people to swim between the flags for their own safety. Willamie Beach Surf Lifesaving Club says COVID lockdowns have meant people's water skills aren't necessarily up to scratch. And Bass Coast Health's new $115 million Wonthaggi Hospital has opened. The emergency department, short stay unit, radiology and main reception opening this morning. Taking a look at tomorrow's weather across Gippsland, a sunny day for your Saturday. 23 degrees and sunny in the Latrobe Valley, 20 in Sale and Orbost, Bairnsdale 21 and a little cooler in Mallacoota, partly cloudy and 19 degrees. Checking the state's capital as well, Melbourne 25 and sunny. That's your final Gippsland update for this year. I'll be back on January 9 with more local news. Hope you have a lovely Christmas and a happy new year. Good evening, I'm Kasey Wilkins with your local 10 News update. A South West Coast resident has been scammed twice, once even while trying to contact ScamWatch about her situation. The woman first lost a large sum of money on a cryptocurrency scam. After reporting the incident to the Independent Scam Commission, she was then contacted by what she thought was ScamWatch, but was scammed again. In other news, we're being warned to make sure our Christmas lights are safe and sound this festive season. The CFA saying it's worth checking the wiring is all intact, also ensuring power boards aren't overloaded. To keep the festive cheer going, you'll also want to check tinsel isn't too close to any lights. And the latest weekly COVID snapshot for Victoria has found another 85 people died with the virus in the past week. Almost 27,000 new cases were reported. It comes as elective surgeries at Grampians health facilities have been wound back off the back of the latest COVID wave. Taking a look at tomorrow's weather now, sunny conditions expected. Ballarat and Colac reaching 23 degrees, 26 in Bendigo, Horsham and Echuca both heading for a top of 28 and Swan Hill reaching a warm top of 29 degrees. That's your final local news update for this year. I'll be back again on January 9 with more local news. Hope you have a lovely Christmas and a very happy new year. Good night.